Hi everyone, I'm so glad to have you here. If you are watching this, that means you are in the same place I was a few months back. As a business owner, manager, or someone from the accounts or operations team, we understand how tedious and time consuming the task is for month end tax calculation or reconciliation. Even a single mistake can cost up to hundreds, not thousands of dollars in penalty, and not to mention how time consuming the entire part is. And when you have to go back to the previous receipts and invoices, it's a nightmare. That was still manageable, but the year end tax filing is just brutal. Going through all the invoices you have received and the tax paid on them, and then accumulating all of them, making sure that there are no mistakes, and if you underpay, IRS puts heavy penalties. Well, that's where Reconcilify saves the day. Reconcilify helps you to manage your incoming invoices, processes them, and create accurate consolidated reports so your year end calculation is as spotless as your car windshield. So let's take a demo to see how it works. Once you log in, you will see a page similar to what you are seeing here. If you see on your left, we have three pages: upload invoice files, manage invoices, and reports. Let's look each of them one by one. As mentioned, Reconcilify processes your invoices intelligently. That means you don't need to even open your invoices and input any information. You can just upload your invoices in bulk and it will process each one of them and show you in the Manage Invoices page. The number of invoices can be either 1 or could be 500. Reconcilify can process all of them. Now let's see with a few of them. Currently, I have around 8 to 10 invoices. I can upload all of the invoices at once. Once the invoices are uploaded, they will be visible to you in the Manage Invoices page. Here you can see it shows you the number of invoices uploaded, the total reports generated, and the process invoices as well. Now comes the best feature of Reconcilify. You get a ton of filters to select the invoices which you want the consolidated invoice for. For example, you can search by invoice number, but we don't happen have them in handy with us. So you can search by vendor name. For example, I can search for the invoices by Amazon. If you want to filter by status, that means if the invoices are processed, pending, or in error state, you can do that too. You can also sort them in a bunch of ways as per your requirement. Like, let's say I want to sort the invoices by date in ascending order. I can do that. Or let's say I want to sort them by highest amount, but I only want the processed ones. I can do that as well. And the best saved for last is by date range. I can give it any date range and it will give me the invoices that are in that range, date range only. Example, I will ask for the invoices ranging from 14th August 2025 to 20th August 2025, which are in process state and with the highest amount first. And whenever I want to clear the filters, I can just clear by clicking on clear filters. Once you have filtered all the invoices, you can select those invoices and click on create consolidated report, and it will create a report for you. You can see this report in the reports page along with all the other reports that we have generated in the past, and you can click on download button to download any report. If you work with Google Workspace or Microsoft, you can also opt for generating these in reports in Excel file or Google Sheets. Let's export the same file in Google Sheets by clicking on export to Google Sheets on the top right. And as you can see, it has given me a report of all the invoices that I selected with invoice number, order date, invoice date, net amount, tax rate, amount, total amount, along with the seller name. This saves a huge time by doing the mundane and complex calculations for me so that there are no human errors, and it offloads a ton of my work. I can see any report I want to do analysis of my business expenditure whenever and wherever I am. If I want to share the information with my accountant, I can easily generate a file and share it with him, which makes his job 10 times easier, and he can work his magic directly on the generated report files and doesn't have to manually create them. Just last week only, I was taking a vacation and my accountant asked for the reports. I only had my iPad with me and I just exported it to Google Sheets, and shared the report with him, and just by doing 5 minutes of work unblocked my major business requirement. So I highly encourage everyone to use this. Thanks for joining in.